Home Secretary YVETTE Cooper has said that the courts are on standby to ensure swift justice to those involved in the ongoing far-right riots across Britain. Ms. Cooper issued a stern warning that anyone participating in the violent scenes will face a reckoning, and should expect imminent knocks on their doors by the police. The Home Secretary pledges that all those involved will pay the price for their crimes, across the full range of offences committed, whether it be looting, arson or violence. She also warned that anyone who has been inciting violence on social media will also face the wrath of the law. Speaking to Sky News, she blasted, "So we should be clear, there will be people who were thinking they were going on their summer holidays this week, and instead they will face a knock on the door from the police." Her words follow the Prime Minister's icy warning at an emergency press conference yesterday, where he told the far-right thugs, "Be in no doubt, we will get you." Ms. Cooper said that police will pursue a full range of prosecutions and penalties, including prison sentences, tagging, and travel bans. She said that the government are prepared to take whatever action is needed to keep streets safe. The Home Secretary became the first government figure to use the term Islamophobia to describe the actions of some rioters behind the current civil unrest. She told ITV, "We have certainly seen some targeted attacks on mosques, and that clearly reflects Islamophobia, and people shouldn't be targeted for their faith or from the color of their skin." Her warning came just hours before the first rioters appeared in court and pleaded guilty to a number of crimes while participating in the riots. At least 2 of the participants were reported to have cried while in the docks. Over 20 rioters took to the dock yesterday, charged with a number of offences including violent disorder, burglary, assaulting emergency workers, and arson. The youngest, a 14-year-old who cannot be named, pleaded guilty to violent disorder after setting off fireworks in the direction of members of the public and a police car, where they exploded. He was reported as saying, "I'm sorry, I wasn't firing them at you," though when he was arrested by a police officer after giving chase. They discovered 5 fireworks and a lighter in his possession. Chris Coulson denied a fray in Sheffield, but was recorded as sobbing and wiping away tears while in the dock. Andrew Smith in Sunderland was also reported as crying in the dock as he pleaded guilty to violent disorder. Liverpool saw 11 rioters in their court yesterday, with 7 pleading guilty to violent disorder and other crimes. Adam Wharton indicated a guilty plea for looting the Spello Library in Liverpool, which had been set alight during the riot. Derek Drummond indicated guilty pleas to violent disorder and the assault of an emergency worker after he punched a police officer in the face. He was reported as shouting "S houses" before he. William Morgan pleaded guilty to possessing an offensive weapon after being caught among a group throwing bricks at the police and holding a wooden baton. Declan Guerin pleaded guilty to arson after using an implement to set fire to a police Ford Transit van. In Sunderland, Josh Kellett pleaded guilty to throwing stones at the police. While he wore a balaclava during his violent rampage, he was quickly identified due to his distinctive tattoos. Following Liverpool was Sunderland, who saw 6 rioters in their dock, 3 in Belfast, 2 in Teesside and 1 in Sheffield. Following the government's promise of swift justice, most of the rioters in court today have had sentencing dates set for between August 29 and September 2.